We have some hippies out there and hippies out there and hippies out there and hippies out
Was
there.
that third, fourth, fifth time's the charm, baby?
Roll it. We are
Got
running
it.
with that one. Yo, I swear. Okay, what happened was I moved the soundboard to my external hard drive, and I didn't bring the hard drive. So that could be the problem. But we here. Music's running. Weed's rolling. Kyle's
Well, I don't even know what this is. You just gave it to me.
strawberry banana. What is good, everybody? We are back.
Almost fucked up the drop.
Hey, it's all right. We was a little late. But the weed will do that to you. I'm gonna clear my throat for this one. First and foremost, welcome to the Hippy Chronicles, where we promise you no bad days as long as you keep up with the show. You know what I'm saying? We promise you. And we definitely want to welcome you to quality. With that being said, our show is sponsored by True Infusions and Grow Sciences. And bro, I don't know what we just smoked, but I'm already feeling like reverse high. Like, you know that point to where you get so high, everything's going backwards? Never
Yes.
No, okay. Just happens to me. It's all right. It's your boy Young Hippy. I got my guy K Boogie Boog in the building. What's up? Oh shit, caught him. Oh shit. Oh look, you almost got some water in your mouth.
I did.
Oh okay. How did look?
It's clean water.
It's clean water. You just
It
put
rings a little dirty, but clean water.
It's only been concentrates that's ran through
Yeah.
there. Clean concentrate. So really, at the end of the day, it is clean. We got some very special guests in the building. Let me tell you. I wish I could show you. Wait. Actually, I could show a couple of y'all. But for those of you guys who are not here with us now, when you watch the video, you are going to be able to see, man, I'm so excited. I got to see the progress of this behind me. It's lit as fuck. Not only, I mean, we got some crazy shit. Could you, like,
Oh, yeah.
could you take it over there? Yeah, no, that's just for the people on the live right now, but we got the artists in here. We got my man Chance in here, not the rapper, and the homegirl Addie in here. Two local artists out here in AZ, man, that I'm telling you right now, I'd have to say some of the best two I've seen. I'm not just telling y'all that because you're sitting here.
Thanks.
I swear every time I see your art, I try to tell you guys how fucking dope it is, how amazing it is, because it is, dude. And just talking to you guys a little bit in the past and even just before the show, I'm starting to understand it's hard out here, right, for artists. And to me, I'm like, how the fuck is it that hard? Like, y'all, that shit is fuego. Like, that shit would, everything you guys do should be flying, you know what I'm saying? I just don't get it because I see, like, no offense, but, like, some sloppy ass art out there getting sold for quite the ticket, right? And it's like, what the fuck is going on? So I guess we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that. I will pick your brains on that a little bit more, and we'll try to. We got to get the people on board, just so y'all know.
Jordan's gonna fix the art industry.
We are
today.
going to try to fix this Arizona art industry if it's that broken. Listen, I don't know too much about the art industry, so y'all strap up. We're gonna learn a lot today. Before we do, what we do is kind of like break down our weeks. You know what I'm saying? So the listeners can get a view. Not that ours matter, it's really for you guys. You guys are the most interesting ones. Our shit is kind of like on repeat. I kind of want to skip mine all the time, but it's like, maybe something new happened. But K-Boog, as always, my man, we'll start with you. How was your week?
It was normal, but I mean, I had a 4-day weekend last week, so I had a little bit of catching up at work to do, which is kind of, it is what it is.
Shoes or no shoes?
Huh?
Shoes or no shoes? Did you, your shoe?
Oh, I still got no shoes.
How many people did you hit up?
Dude, I had at least 15 people getting different raffles for me to try to get a pair of those fucking shoes. And now everybody's trying to sell bootleg ones online for like $200.
How in the... Oh, we're not going to get...
Bro, I don't know. But fuck that shit. Those shoes are gone. I ain't paying no $5,000 for some fucking shoes. So I moved on. But no, mostly this week I kind of caught up with work and just really kind of took some time to try to focus on slowing down and being a little bit better just in general. And trying to, like, be more patient with people and be more understanding and listening and I don't know. It was like, we're talking about refinancing our house right now, and my dad gave me some suggestions on like Monday, and I'm like, yeah, but why would I do that? And and I started not really arguing with him, but questioning what he was telling me. And then he called me back later. He's like, well, I went ahead and ran the numbers, and this is what I found out. I'm like, I don't know why I even fucking question you anymore. I just need to follow your suggestions most of the time. He's like, well, it's good to question things because da-da-da-da. I'm like, yeah, whatever. I'm trying to be a little better. And then other than that, I talked to Andy a little bit from Nito, who the music video's kind of on hold due to the corona and everything. But we're going to get together and talk a little bit about the album artwork. I hope he doesn't mind me saying, but the album's going to be called Beautiful Mess or something like that.
You're gonna just say it anyway. Fuck it, huh?
So I hope he doesn't mind.
He won't. I don't feel like he will.
I don't think he'll care.
Shout out to Andy, man.
I love Andy. He's such a
Just so you know, bud, we got tanks.
we have tanks.
We
now.
got the tanks and a couple styles, man. And you and Kyle, you know, when you guys have the free time, you can sure use some nice tatted up models.
Some models.
Yeah, because you know my skin's a little. It's not as colorful as your guys. Trying to get up there.
But yeah, that was pretty much the week. Just kind of, you know,
rolling through it.
Rolling, man.
Not bad.
I mean, there's enough crazy, stupid drama shit going on that I'm just trying to not look at that and just focus on what's in front of me and just try to be positive about it.
I like that because I don't watch the news and I feel like my life is a lot better. And
every time I sink myself into one of those news-related conversations on
conspiracy
Facebook,
theories,
I feel myself getting like tied up in something that, at the end of the day, yes, it's important, but not so important that I should have physical, emotional feelings about something like that to where I can't see straight to focus on life.
Can you believe this fucking
right.
guy, man?
What the fuck? Like, no, it's
right?
it is. People get to have their own opinions, and they're allowed to be wrong.
Okay.
It's frustrating, though.
It is frustrating.
No, dude, yeah.
I like to save the world. When I see a problem, I want to fix it, but
Choose your battles, right?
you can't fucking lead horse. You can only lead a horse to water.
Not all horses want to go to water anyway.
Yeah.
Fucking horses.
Stupid horses.
No, we're not gonna call them stupid. Horses are actually very intelligent. I don't know. I'm just speaking for
I
all
bet
the
they are.
horse lovers out there. Don't quote me on that.
I don't know anything about horses.
What is the horse's level of intelligence compared to other animals?
Listen, we're gonna move on to Chance,
I think
okay?
that's a good
And I will
idea,
get
bro.
back to you next week. Give me a week to find out. Ask me that next week. Chance, my man. First off, dude. Thank you, bro. Thank you for these fucking drawings, this art. Like, here's the thing. I'm on this somewhat growing path, you know, since I hit 28. I'm not going to say that I'm fully evolving, but I noticed some changes happening, and one of them is I'm collecting art, man. You know, I think that not only my garage, because that's where I spend half of my life, but my house just needs more art, you know?
That's dope, yeah.
And I bought my first piece in Vegas, which is a little statue, like a Michael Jackson replica, but it's like, it's dope, you know? And I walked through this art store that was way out of my budget, but I was like, fuck it, you know? We're gonna look around, we're gonna see what's out there, you know? And this is the kind of stuff, like, I wouldn't say like these exact ones, because obviously they wouldn't take it in that kind of art gallery, but there's an art gallery for that, and I don't see why that couldn't be in there, bro. I don't see how you guys are really struggling. Whoa, never mind. Yeah. I don't see how it's hard just looking at your guys' shit. I'll rephrase that, because immediately I'm just attracted to it. You know, like immediately the colors, how lost you can get in just trying to find everything that's in there. And then it's just sick, bro. It's just, it's sick. Like, so.
Thanks.
What?
It's really weird that you mentioned that, actually. He's talking about personal growth, right? Trying to slow down a little bit. it's weird because I'm doing the same exact thing, right? And most people don't do that. You just skip right over it, right? Art is everywhere. It's on everything we wear. It's on everything we see, and most people just don't see it. And I think it's the same thing.
I think
mean-
a lot of people see it and appreciate it, but when it comes to taking money out of their pocket,
Well, it's just everywhere, right?
Yeah.
And now the internet, you can see it for free, right? What we do is put our work online for people to see it for free until somebody sees it and likes it enough to buy it, so that I can't show it for free anymore.
I feel that.
That's how the art game works now.
Yeah.
It's-
So, okay, before I get into the serious questions, because I do have some questions. What does your typical week look like? Not like, let's say, pre-COVID and now COVID.
It's no different.
Okay.
I wake up. I usually, check social media. It's work now because I work online. All I do is post work online and answer people. I talk to everybody I can.
Yeah.
I hug my kids a lot. My wife is a teacher, so
Shout out to the teachers. I got one for
oh,
us.
that's the teacher as well.
Yes.
that's awesome. So I watch my two boys all day and make art and talk to people. That is what my week looks like. I do my best to help artists
You got.
most of the day.
Yes, you guys fucking do. I will definitely say that you guys do almost anything and everything you can for the
Always
art
pushing
community.
people.
Not just like painters and drawers, like artists in general. Us.
Yeah.
And we'll talk about that a little more. But I think that's what you guys do is amazing, because you're not really looking for money out of it. You guys can
You're
see.
putting other people on. not
Yeah,
just trying to
putting them
put
on game.
themselves on.
Let me look. We're still figuring it out, right? But we kind of got to figure it out. So let us kind of show you a little bit of the way of what we've learned along the way.
Yeah.
We can grow together, and that message is huge because not a lot of people see that message, and not a lot of people even practice that. Everything's about $1, and I get it. Times are hard, but when you can separate the money from like the passion, like that, in its actual passion, you can see it. That's where it really stands out. That's where you can really see it, not
Thanks.
just in the artwork, but in the movement. So I appreciate you and your partner,
Thanks.
Miss Addie here. First off, your work, you do the you said it's not just spray paint, right? But that's your specialty. That's your thing.
I started, my specialty really is charcoal,
Word.
but you haven't seen that yet. Because
haven't.
I've been doing that for like two and a half decades now. 2.5 decades now.
2.5 decades, we're like the same. Okay. I'm like, damn, we're like the same age almost. But
Didn't we just talk
we have
about
been
that?
some decades.
Yeah, we went to
we're
high
good-
school
yeah.
together. We
I'm
are the
like,
same age.
No, when you say decades, I'm like, damn, wait, hold up. We're the
Yeah,
same
you're
age.
28, bro. 2.5 decades.
Oh shit, we're not getting old.
Don't say it like that. No, you're good. But your spray paint, the earth themes, the outer space, those are a trip. Like that's you can look at those. Like the reason why I like not only watching the process, first of all, your videos, the process, and the progress, the progression that you've made over time. You came at first asking me like, yo, what should I do? And I'm just like, honestly, I don't know, but do what you feel like you should do. And you like, I'm not saying since then, but you can see the progression, like how your video, the transitions between different shots, different angles, and then how you change the speeds. It's like, yo, what the fuck class did she take? Let me get on that. Like, I'm a little bit behind her. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's dope not only to see that in the video aspect, but in the artwork as well. Like, your art is progressing. I feel like you're progressing as a person. You can read it through your posts. They're always inspirational. There was times where I was posting some bullshit online, and you'd be like, nah, no.
Let's tone that down a little bit.
Yeah, no. Bring it back to reality, son. Let's get it together. And I'd be like, all right. No argument whatsoever.
You're right.
You're right. You know what? And I'm very thankful for this. I'm sure Kyle is as well. We're thankful though. This is a blessing. We don't. Truthfully, you would think we get a lot of gifts. And I'm not saying this to sound spoiled or anything, but like, you would just think like people always want to come in here and bring their shit through, right? But that's not really always the case, you know. And I encourage people like, yo, bring something that you got, so we could flex it in here in the studio, you know. But this, man, like we've had another artist give us some art, you know, and it's amazing. But this makes me happy. Like, you know, I would buy this. You know, I'm gonna.
Wait till you see it glow in the dark. It looks
You
really
sent
cool.
me
when
videos,
it's-
so
and
bad.
I'm
It's
like,
so bad.
dude, what the fuck? Like, I have black lights at the house. Okay, what does your weeks look like?
I'm not quite to the level that Chance is yet. I do work 32 to 40 hours a week, so I have a day job, and then on top of that, I basically don't ever get any time off. Like, I work Monday through Friday, and then Saturday, Sunday, I paint like the whole day. Actually, I got up at 3 a.m. this morning to go paint for 3 hours in the 90-degree weather.
She
Then
may
after
be
that,
the
I come
hardest
here.
working person I know.
Bro, that makes me feel like I need to get up at 3, because I get up at 4 and still feel like I don't have enough time in the day.
No, I only get up at 3 when I have to go paint
Oh,
walls.
when you have to. Okay.
Otherwise, I get up at 4:30. The morning ritual,
That's
I got that
sleeping in
from.
4:30.
Okay.
Huh?
That's about
Yes.
right. No, that's about right. You know, I hit the 4:15 snooze for a
Yeah.
quick 15.
I would imagine
you know.
this time of year getting up at 3 to paint walls outside is probably the ideal time to go
That's
paint
only-
walls outside.
That's why I'm getting up
like
that early.
once it's 9, are you wanting to be outside painting
Bro,
walls?
fuck 9. Once it's about like 7,
Yeah.
Paint starts
Yeah.
evaporating before it
It
hits the
starts
wall.
getting hot
bro,
around
it's
7.
yeah, because I go out in the garage, like I'm up at 4 and I'm like, this is it right here. The sun starts coming up at about 5, so between 4 and 5, I get up, clean the kitchen super quick, like give it a good ass sanitation, hop in the shower, catch the blunt as the sun's coming up. Like, bro, this is the weather, this is it. After that, it's like, do I even want to go smoke or do shit? I'll just take some dabs, fuck it. But you, my friend, dedication showing, hard work is showing. I swear you keep going, you keep pushing, you keep doing what you're doing, not only for yourself, but just for this community. Good things are gonna come to you, because at the end of the day, like I said, you're not really you're not in it. At the end of the day, you wanna make a living off this, right? That's the end
Right.
goal.
That's-
But that's not what your fucking passion is. Is like, oh, I'm just doing art to get rich. Like, you do art because you love it,
Yeah.
and because you love it, you're gonna become wealthy. You know what I'm saying?
No, I get that's actually me and him talk about that a lot, because when I first started, I started spray painting 3 years ago. Actually, yeah. I never touched a spray paint can before 3 years ago. It was this like
That's crazy.
I feel like I've known you for like
2
2
at
years.
least.
Like, like we officially became formal, like over the quarantine.
yeah, but like, we've known each other
Like
online
that.
for 2 years, so you've seen my progress for 2 years.
Holy shit, my friend.
Right? It's crazy.
Shit, I'm trying to catch my breath, but that in this, holy fuck. Okay.
I forgot where I was going with that.
Because it blows your mind. Your progress just blew your mind like
Oh.
mine.
It's not. It's so everyone always says that. Everyone's always like, "How did you learn so quickly?" And it's like my work ethic. Like you have no idea. I picked this up when I was so I was going through a divorce, and I still remember it to this day. I was like super pissed off, and I just was like, "Fuck it!" And I went to Home Depot, and I got me like 5 cans, and I went to my garage, and every single night, I'm a single mom too, and like I don't ever get help from the dad.
Damn.
So I have her 24/7, and when she'd go down for a nap, I'd go paint. When she went to sleep, I'd stay up for 3 hours and go paint. Like, I'm obsessive with practice. I practice at least 3 to 4 hours a day on top of having my 40 hour a week and raising a child. It's just work. It's just work ethic.
Shit. You a different breed, my friend.
I picked it up in Afghanistan. That's why we're talking about. Afghanistan changed me. I learned real quick how to manage my schedule and how to get the most out of the day in Afghanistan.
That discipline is showing hard. That's what's up. Like, for real. I'm giving you mad kudos, because first of all, the single mom thing, you know, I see my sister go through that on a daily basis, raising
easy.
2, you feel me? And she does a great job, you know, and it's not by her choice, obviously. But for a woman to be able to do that, you know, you gotta play 2 roles now. And to me, that's like fucking mind blowing. Cause in a way, my mom had to pull that roll out of her bag of tricks sometimes, you know, and it still shocks me to this day. So, I think women like that are for sure a different breed. You know what I'm saying? They deserve a lot more credit than they get. And I'm telling you, good things are coming. Like, I'm going to tell you, I'm pretty sure everyone in this room, everyone who is going to see this art, because I am going to put this shit up in my, I'm sorry. Somebody got mad at me when I, like, referred to their thing as shit, and when I say that, I don't mean it as shit.
That's
Yo,
what
I
we call
love
it.
when people, I love it when people curse at me when they see my art. I love it. It's my favorite compliment.
Because then you know how it's real.
You know they feel it.
I'm putting this in the garage, and it will be up for every Gas Pass video we do.
Oh, that's what's up.
But then when me and K-Boog are able to link up, that will be with us. This will be. I will put this bad boy is going up. Fuck that. And we are. It's gonna shine. I got a black light and everything.
It'll look super cool.
We gonna. I'm lit because look, we're on this whole
Dude, I just thought of
tie
something.
dyeing.
Yo, she's gonna make you famous. That piece of artwork right there. Is
I
gonna
hope.
make you
Listen,
famous.
I hope it go. I hope
wish.
it works
Watch.
for both of us. Like I
It's-
hope it does. I
that's
hope
our whole
somebody
plan.
sees that and is like, "Who did that?" And I'm like, "Let me show you right now." She has a whole gang of motherfuckers. But first, let me send you to her real quick. Yeah, yo, you got me so I'm happy. I gotta put this out. T's watching. I gotta save something for him.
Which one is that?
That's the LA Pop Rocks. Did
That
you
was
hit
pretty
it?
good, yeah.
What do you think?
I'm high.
Is it Gas
And-
Pass worthy?
Yeah.
I will break.
Well,
I'll break down the flavors.
I didn't break it down because I've been sitting here talking the whole time. So, to
On
really
a scale
tell
of
you
1 to
that-
10, how high are you? Or 1 to 5, I mean.
I'm 5 high,
Okay.
but I don't know. Yeah, we're
You
good.
still got some in there?
No, this is now I grabbed the runts now too.
Okay.
So I'm into that too.
I might have something hidden for you to try later so we can get your
Uh-oh.
analysis.
Uh-oh.
We need a 3-man analysis in here.
All right. I gotta ask you about one after this too.
Okay.
But I think I forgot to bring it actually.
All right. Well, you can still ask me if you know by head.
Yeah.
I got you. Let's just get into this guy's week real quick. I'll make it short and sweet. Baking. That's all it's been. Baking.
The new crunch berries.
Bro, I dropped so.
Well, did you do the chips
I
and
think
this
I
week
dropped
too?
like four or 5 this week. I almost did one. I did one for each day, but I dropped 2 or 3 in one day because here's what happened, right? I was in this damn funk, bro, like this stupid damn funk, and I turned on that Michael Jordan documentary, bro. I watched all of those things in like 2 fucking days, right? And all of a sudden, I was like, and then Kristen was like, get the fuck out of the room. Let's go to the mall. Let's buy the kids some shoes. You need to get out of the room. I was like, no, I'm not going anywhere. Thought about it. I was like, okay, I'm getting out the house. Got out the house, came back. I was like, fuck this. When people like to compare my cupcakes to somebody else's, right? So I was able to have somebody go onto his page because I'm blocked. And I saw some things, and I was like, all right, if these people really want to call him the best, then I'm going to make almost everything he makes, but I'm going to make it better than him. Like, I'm going to do that because I know I can, because I know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we'll be competition. We'll be real competition. I'll do that. You know, like, if that's what people want, that's what I'll give them, because I know that's what I got. And then I have people telling me that shit, like, yo, your shit, you know, is on point. You know, that's what I'll say. You can read them.
Have you guys had one yet?
Yeah,
You guys probably
these-
should.
I brought these for you guys to have.
please.
You know what's funny?
Please
He
have
didn't know you
one.
made cupcakes, and I shared your page with him. I think
Yeah.
I think it was yesterday,
Yeah.
and he
They're
saw the
so
animal
good,
cracker ones,
bro.
and he said, "I could eat this till I puke."
Yeah.
Like, that's exactly what he was buying.
Yeah, so those are 2 different
I'm gonna
flavor
put
of
the yellow
cupcakes
one.
in there. You, Kyle, go ahead, bro. I told you to load up today.
Read your mind.
I ate so many of
wasn't.
these animal crackers. It's insane.
I was
Dude,
not
Have
about
you
to
had
come
the,
empty-handed.
The Blizzard. The Dairy Queen has a Blizzard right now.
Okay.
It was like a special one, so they might not have it anymore, but fine.
It's fire. Well, these might get you through. But yeah, man. So I was like, all right, let's do this. Let's kick it up a notch. So I got a couple ideas from him. Maybe just one, to be honest. Two, I'll say two. And then the rest, I just walked up and down the aisles like 8 times and was like, yep. And I have one more in the chamber that I'm gonna drop probably this upcoming week. So I just went ham. Look, try to tip. And yeah, dude, I got, what was it? Yeah, 5 new flavors. I got the Snickers one. I did that Rolo one last week. I did that Circus one. I did a all berry one from the fucking Captain Crunch series. I was high when I did all
That's
these.
awesome.
And then I did that Chips Ahoy one, which actually has ganache in the middle.
Oh, that's what's up.
So-
Oh, that sounds delicious.
So it's a chocolate chip cupcake with ganache. Then I put my fucking signature frosting on there, dip it in crumbled up Chips Ahoy, and then put a Chips Ahoy in there. So it's like eating a fresh baked chocolate chip cookie, but then the Chips Ahoy, because like, dude, I can't sit there and bake like a million cookies.
So, question. I know that it's your signature frosting, but what kind do you use? Is it Italian meringue? What kind of frosting do you use?
So that one, no meringue needed, just because for one, meringues require eggs, right?
Yeah.
And they have such a long shelf life.
I'm a mess.
Well,
So that, go ahead.
if you do the Italian meringue, you actually you change the proteins and
Yeah.
you string them out with the
You
sugar,
heat
and
it up.
it makes them last a little bit longer.
No, I know. But if you
Right.
just use cream cheese, which is already good to go,
Interesting.
right? And then you use a sweetener, but then you also use another sweetener like a whipped cream that you've made
Right.
from scratch or something like that, you know, which you find how you can make it hold right long enough so when you whip it into the cream cheese it doesn't deflate.
I get what you're saying. No, that makes sense.
You want me this badass batch of macaroni and cheese the other day?
Bro, let me tell you, macaroni, I swear I could live off macaroni and cheese. It's fire. But Italian meringue I do use on the cakes, on cakes. The reason why is because it looks prettier
So is this like funfetti cake, cupcake?
with strawberry.
You, my friend.
But it's really vanilla that I just threw fucking, because my son wanted to
What is it?
sprinkles.
It's fucking good.
It's everything you thought it would be.
Fucking good.
No, for like on a real honesty scale, bro. Because here's the thing, I drop them and don't even eat them. I don't eat them.
I mean,
I don't
If
know
there's
how
left-
you don't eat
If there's leftover, I eat them with the kids. But really, there's not really ever leftover. Like since I've been selling out within hours over this past week, it's fucking mind blowing. And a lot of it, I do have to give the credit to my old lady because she runs the Facebook page. Because I can't do it. I can't keep up with how many fucking people are hitting me up on their Instagram, Snapchat, and my personal Facebook page. And then I got the clothing brand, and then the podcast, and then the fucking reviews. So it's just like, damn, dude. But yeah, I just really go off of feedback. And my fucking brother is the most picky person in this world. And the Rolo one that you're eating actually got I had to switch up the frosting. So that caramel I make, it takes me like a good
You make your own caramel?
3 to 4 hours to make that because you want it to sit, right? You want
Right.
it. So I make the caramel from scratch.
It's really good.
It's going to be the best damn caramel you
CPAT
have.
told you?
No,
This is
no,
what the
no.
phones- Oh.
It's my uncle, but
Oh, okay.
yeah. He's fucking, yeah. So the frosting was just the original shit, and he was like, bro, I had to take it off. It didn't go with the cupcake. So I was like, all right, I'll just put the caramel in there. So now it's caramel frosting. It's fire. The chocolate is not that shit a Hershey. That's chocolate ganache. It's not no Hershey's bottle bullshit.
It's really good. The consistency's great. So I can't believe you make your own caramel. I've been trying to make my own caramel,
I'll
and I
show
can't.
you. It's not hard.
I know how to do it. It crystallizes on me.
No. So that's where people get fucking scared. caramel is basically when you add a cold liquid to it or anything that's not the same temperature at like 300 plus degrees, it's gonna crystallize because it shocks it. It's like making candy. That's how you make candy, right?
Right.
So with this, when you add the cream in the butter, it fucking the first time I did it, I was like, oh fuck, chef, I fucked it up. You put it back on the fire.
And heat it up.
You heat it up, and that caramel starts to
That
melt
makes sense.
again, and then you start to whip it into the fucking heavy cream, and now it turns into a sauce. And you get it till you want to cook it until it starts to pop, not boil, but you see it pop, and then take it off the fire. And then
Give
put
it a
it
shot
in a
this
mason
weekend.
jar. And if you have any problems, call me. I got you.
I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm really good with
I'll
pastries.
send you my recipe, or it's not mine. I
The
got
one
The
you
recipe
use.
you
I got the
use?
holy Bible of fucking recipes that I used in culinary school. It's the one that my chef lived and died by. My chef worked in the White House. So I go off of that and then I tweak. The ones that I sell to the public, I tweak because those recipes are copywritten. So for anybody out there who uses somebody else's recipe, you better give that person credit, or if they find out, that's a lawsuit for you. Unless you tweak it.
I think it's like 3 ingredients or something like that, right? Like there's a certain amount of ingredients you have to change.
There's 3 ingredients. So yeah. I won't tell you what's in mine.
Yeah.
I won't go that far.
That's
But yeah.
At least there's rules for it. Right?
There's
no rules for us.
No, there's none. Well,
I mean, it's the same thing, right? I mean,
Isn't there a certain percentage of the image has to be all?
but
no.
you can claim a creative license on anything.
not
So
quite.
if you copyright that and I took that and tried to sell it and make money, you couldn't sue me.
I don't
Yes.
have to copyright it.
No, we actually did a lot of research for this for the Colored Pencil Cartel. We're trying to teach our members stuff about copyright because it is
Yeah.
a big thing for artists. The minute you make something, it's copyrighted to you for 70 years.
70.
70. Or 70 years after you pass away.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
IP
for
or something.
up to 7
Hey.
years after you pay. Oh, we good.
We good.
So like the minute he sketched that out, it was his.
Look at you.
And then when it comes to using the images, if you can tell that that's what it is, you're screwed. Even if I took a piece of his picture and then like a piece of that one and a piece of another one and merged them together, if someone walks by and looks at that and goes, "Hey, that looks like Chance's work," I'm screwed. Like I've violated copyright law.
Shit.
So like all that's like all the like T-shirts with like a Budweiser logo, but it says something else in that logo. Technically, all those
Copyright
people
infringement.
could get slapped, but who's really going after all that shit?
Well, why would you? It's free advertising.
It really
for
is
Budweiser.
for
But
Budweiser
they could get a
because-
cease and desist
yeah.
letter. They really could.
Yeah, like the
Depends on
sports
who's
teams
wearing.
are super serious about it.
Well,
Oh,
the
yeah.
NFL
Right,
is
like, even
probably
the
the worst
colors.
out of anybody.
Even the colors you use, the names of them have to be like cleared or gotten from a certain place, a certain brand. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. I'm learning some things on YouTube. I've been flagged so many times.
Yeah, I've
First of all, some of the shit I've been flagged for are the homies' fucking work that they said was cool. So I'm like, yo,
like music.
yeah. I'm like, yo, I'm getting flagged for your shit on YouTube. They're like, oh, you're good, man. No, I'm not.
YouTube's telling me no, I'm
It's
not good.
my account. What do you mean I'm good, bro? But nah, it all. They're just like, this won't hurt your accounts. But I'm just like, well, what if I need the money off of that
Yeah,
shit?
you won't be able to monitor. We're doing research on that too because we do have musicians in the Colored Pencil Cartel,
Yeah.
and we're having the same issues. We want to be able to hook up musicians with artists so that they can make time lapses,
Dude.
but it's the same
Yeah.
problem.
Okay, listen. That's what I need.
You
That's
know,
what we do.
That's what we're figuring out.
That's what
I work a lot with Alphabite right now. He's a local rapper here, actually starting to make a lot of noise.
Check this out. You guys see those little fucking review videos I do, right?
Yeah.
I can't keep using the same music. I need some new music.
You like hip hop?
So
I like it all.
So what I so
If
there's
it's dope,
there's
I'll
a
use
couple
it.
of ways around it. What we're researching right now is you have to show YouTube that you have permission from the original artist to use it. We haven't figured out the format for that letter or what it needs to look like. We're still doing research on that. But if you want to just completely bypass that, there's services like
Yeah, I pay for one.
audio blocks. That's one.
Yeah, I don't remember which one I
It's
use.
like $10 a month or something like that, and you can just download whatever music you want. It's like royalty free, and you can use it on YouTube.
Oh, really?
It's not great though. I mean, you got to search through a lot of music, and basically you're working with a beat that works.
Yep.
Right, or you could find something.
See, if there was
with
a
lyrics
homie that had some
kinda-
fire, I'd just rather use the homie.
That's what I'm
fire.
after. I'm trying to make friends with artists.
That's-
so
yeah.
that,
Yes.
so that we can all grow together, right? That's
Yeah,
the whole
bro.
plan.
I need that. Like, I literally post that on Facebook. Like,
Yeah, me
anybody
too.
got some dope music, send it to me so I can make Gas Pass review videos of them.
Yep.
And people send me some, but listen, I'm not gonna use all of them. Like, I really pick and choose what I use. So
Right? I mean,
No
like I make that.
offense.
I can't put that with violin music. You know,
I
what
would.
mean? Like,
I would.
It doesn't work.
Listen, I
mean,
would.
you could.
Violin music will definitely.
You haven't done enough psychedelics like recently.
I know I'd be playing that violin music all day, but I got everything playing. Okay.
You know, once we figure all that out with the music and how to be able to use that on YouTube without getting flagged, I'll send you all the information we find.
Well, here's
Yes.
what happened. One time, I used the homies from New York's music. He said I could, right? And I got flagged for it, but then I disputed it with YouTube. And then I think they said some shit like, did you get permission from... There was like all these check boxes, right? One was like, did you get permission from the artist? And then you click yes, and then they said, we'll verify or some shit. So then they probably hit the artist up, and the artist has to clear it.
Right. Well, that's what we're trying to do is come up with like a format, like an actual written letter that the artist can sign off, and then you just have it with you. And if they ask you, you're like, yeah, here's their signature, and
True.
here's the paperwork. Like, they don't, you know, you can kind of bypass that a little bit.
I wish Instagram messages were proof. Like,
Right?
This is Instagram. He said it was cool. I got a text message.
You would think, right? Like screenshots don't really count.
They hate
You can
screenshots.
alter them too easily.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like my first
Well-
fake ID. My first military
We don't
ID.
do that. We didn't do that.
I don't know what you're talking
Me neither.
about.
I've never had a fake ID. I wish I did at
You got-
times.
Did either of you guys have the military ID with just the back that was no hologram on the back and your birth date was on the back? My first military ID had the back was like, I literally would go photocopy it, change the date for my birth date on the back, and then glue stick it on and re-laminate it.
Interesting.
Yeah, the guys in the Army taught me that.
Very resourceful.
Very. But yeah, then that was before they had the ones with like the chip and the hologram and all that shit on it. And right after 9/11, you hand somebody a military ID. They didn't even look at the back of it where
Yeah.
the birth date was. They were like, cool, here you go. But
Man.
sorry, got sidetracked.
No, you're good. So did I. And I'm going to tell you right now. Don't freak out. Move the mouse and see if the screen. Just move it. What? Said the monitor went to sleep. I noticed that's a different monitor, so we're going to just keep rolling with the punches. Don't press anything.
All right.
Yeah. We're good. We're still rolling.
We hope. Anyway.
Look, we dropping, everything's just dropping in here. In other news, so let's talk about your guys' your group. Let's dive into that a little more.
He started it.
He
Come on,
started
So, a couple years ago,
Damn you.
this company I worked for, I got hurt and they let me go. I was pretty desperate, and I couldn't pay my mortgage, and yeah, I have this thing I do with pencils.
Is that what they call vomit?
You what?
Okay, so no, check it out, right? You know Corbin Wichter, don't you?
Mm-mm.
Oh, you don't. What about Dustin Wichter? You don't know any of the Wichter brothers? They went to Independence to play basketball.
I remember the art teachers. and
Corbin,
that's it.
Corbin was like, if your art was up, Corbin's art was up with yours. Was yours up after after you graduated?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay, never mind then. Corbin was like same grade as me, but he was cold, and he did shit like that. But he said that they called it vomit, like just vomit, just like fucking drawing anything up. Cause
it makes sense.
Yeah.
It does kind of look like that. I start with a plan though.
yeah,
Usually.
Because
Yeah.
his was just like random ass.
Yeah, sometimes,
These drawn.
like when I'm on the phone.
Yeah.
Normally, when I'm having conversations like this, when it's
But
not
his
being
would
recorded,
sell.
I don't
I
have
just
time
sit
figuring
there
out what
like,
to do that I'm
yeah,
not
I
drawing
just sit
right
there.
now.
That's crazy.
I never knew it had a name though.
No, I
That's
see.
pretty
I was
cool.
just asking because you
Yeah.
know you was heavy in the art. Because I took 3D design in
With
Independence.
Miss Kramer, right?
Okay, no offense. Miss Kramer was the bigger one.
Yeah,
and
she's
then,
the one that was in charge of 3D design and photography.
okay, she low-key hated me, but there was the tall one with the black hair, the long black hair. She was like kind of newer.
Oh no, that's Miss Kramer then. Miss Kramer was newer. Miss Kramer got there when I got there. So when you got there, she would have been maybe 1 to 2 years old in Independence.
Okay, that sounds about right. And then there was this older, short,
Miss
bigger one.
Page.
She was always upset. No, I think you got it the other way around. I think Miss Page was the younger one. Miss Kramer was the old, grumpy one.
No, I know for a fact.
Okay,
Miss
I'm
Page
not gonna
loved
argue.
me.
I'm not gonna argue with the art student. That's out of my element.
Arguing art teachers with the art student.
Right? That's stupid. Let me shut up. No, for real.
Nah,
though.
man, that wasn't your football coach. You bullshitting.
Nah, but dude, that class came in mad handy when it comes to fondant because we did the clay work, so that shit was easy, dude. So shout out to 3D Design Independence, year 08, 07. I don't know. It was fun though. But yeah, your art group, man.
Yeah. So
I'm sorry,
anyway,
I'll be getting off topic.
No, you're good. I was looking for some help, right? I didn't know. I knew I could sell my art, but I didn't know how. I didn't even know where to start, and I was looking for people to ask, and people suck. So I decided to not suck.
No, I feel that.
I started a group. I was angry, so I named it the Colored Pencil Cartel. I happen to use colored pencils. It happens to be catchy.
I love cartels.
Now I was pissed off, right?
Yeah, I feel that.
From the military, I was about to lose my fucking house.
Damn.
I mean, a criminal organization. It sounds perfect.
Yeah.
And being nice is basically criminal here. So
You're not lying.
being
Lie.
good people, right? We are a cartel, and we're peddling colored pencils and art, right?
Like a
to anybody
motherfucker.
we can. So
out the trunk, out the warehouse, out the crib,
But-
whatever.
I came across a podcast, Shane Izakowski, the Drawing from Experience podcast. It taught me a lot, and that's where I had the idea, kind of a mutual growth thing. So, right, as we make friends, we just post each other's stuff around online, and as I grow, hopefully we can build a platform, right, for other artists to
Yeah.
build off of.
I feel that.
So everybody just makes more money just from being part of the Colored Pencil Cartel,
Right.
right, because of the brand that we built.
Yeah, and everyone working together.
Yeah.
I like that, bro. Man, it's late, but it's late. Yeah.
Right. I mean, we all make money. We all make more money, and none of us actually work that much harder. And all we do is work together.
Yeah.
It just makes sense. I don't understand why it's taking so long for this to happen. I don't get it.
You know.
We do
Because people are
actually
fucking
hand out
greedy.
art supplies to people. Like we do
Yeah,
fundraisers. We don't touch any of the money. We'll do all the fundraising, and we'll use that money to buy whoever's in need, like a mother that's struggling, someone that was in the position
Damn.
that we were, and we're like, all right, what do you like to work with? And we'll just send them a whole bunch of it.
So most of my art sales actually, most of my art sales go to other artists and the cartel. I'm actually retired from the military. This cane here, I don't walk well. Some days
It's
I
not for sure.
can't walk at all.
That cane's fire.
Thanks.
That
know.
cane's fire, bro.
But I forgot what I was talking about.
Did you make
Smoking
that?
weed? No, I didn't make the cane.
Oh, I was
You were,
gonna-
talking. You were
I
talking
can't.
about most of your sales.
They go to other
go to other
artists.
Oh yeah, so
I got you.
I'm retired from the military,
I love it.
right? And the company I used to work for, they fired me for lying about this back. I've had 4 back surgeries, 3 shoulder surgeries.
Shit.
They fired me for lying about my injury. I'm not gonna mention corporate USA.
Mhm.
And now they owe me lots of little, oh shit,
Payments.
I guess you are fucked up, green apologies. And
Green apology.
I like that.
I like that.
so I do this. The only reason I'm trying to get my name out there at all is so that I can help other artists. I mean,
Feel that.
I could sit home and hug my kids and watch TV all day. I mean, I suppose. But why? I got kids. I want to show them that we could do something better.
That's awesome.
Hell yeah.
Right?
That's so fucking cool.
Why do we have to keep living in this shit?
Or why can't we at least try to make it a little bit better?
Why
while
can't we do
are?
something about it, right?
Yeah.
Especially for artists, because it is when you're first starting out as an artist, it is like
It is so hard.
asking
You don't-
questions like, how do I price my, what do I price my stuff at? What should I be using? Should I prep my canvas? Should I seal it? What? And you ask an artist that's well known and established, and they just look at you like, not letting competition into the field. You don't own the art world.
That's crazy.
It's big enough for all of us.
Well, it just shows that
Yeah,
they
well, I mean,
see
we
that
can
you
all
have a
four
little
draw,
talent.
right? The same commissioned portrait, and it's gonna look different from all of us. And 4 different people are gonna be interested in the same picture from 4 different artists. Like, how can we possibly be competition? Right?
Because in the eye, it looks different to other people.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
What are we competing for? Really? Nothing.
Who sells fast? Who sells the most? I don't know. Like that, it could be friendly. Like, but you guys are all. It's gonna be so fast.
But it's
like,
not
who's
like the
gonna
same
be?
person, right? I mean,
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna like.
I mean, maybe though. Y'all might get that one customer. Like, bro, okay, I need the next one. Let's keep them.
I mean,
Yeah.
you get loyal customers.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
That's
It's-
fire.
You don't have to be famous to make it as an artist.
Right.
To say 1,000 loyal fans is all you really need, right? Because you get $10 a year from each. You're making steady money from 1,000 people. I've done the math.
I feel you.
Nobody knows
I'm not
more
gonna
about
try it.
math than I do.
I-
I've done it all in my head.
I suck at math, so I'm not even gonna try.
I'm gonna take the word of the nuclear engineer. Yeah, when it
Yeah.
comes to math-related questions.
I
I
think
got
the
him.
figure was $100, right? $100 a year from 1,000 people. You're making $100,000 a year.
Right.
So that's a good living for anybody.
Yeah.
And $1,000 a year from one person, really, how much you spend on groceries?
Bro, I do
Right?
not know.
It's not that much money. You think it is. It sounds like a
Hell
lot of
no.
money.
Fries be having the nicest sales.
Right?
You
That's
shop
$10 a
right?
month, really.
Think about it.
Well, no, $100 a month. My bad. My math is off.
I would
10
see.
months,
Look, I'm just agreeing with
$100,000.
I'm
it.
still
Whatever.
agreeing. I'm still
Hey,
agreeing
I'm
with
just
him.
like-
He's just high. Don't worry about
I'm
it.
just like,
Okay,
yeah, it
alright.
sounds right.
if he's really doing
Whatever.
the numbers, he'll have a
It's
calculator.
been
Yeah.
a long time since I've done the
You're
math,
good, bro. Hey, I trust you.
There's ones and there's zeros, and you can line them up
Yeah.
and it works.
Yeah, yeah. It just matters how many zeros you add in between, right? I fuck with that. Yeah, that's a very strong
Yeah.
movement, man. a
But
very
yeah, you
strong
don't really need to
message.
be famous. You don't need a lot of clout to make it as an artist.
Not
Nah.
really.
Actually,
You guys have got me convinced.
Well,
I'm
it's,
cutting.
it's all about engagement, right?
what's interesting is that because I started doing this, like I said, 3 years ago, and I would have like 4,000 or 5,000 follower art pages hit me up and be like, how are you making so much money off of it? And here's me with my 100 people like making $1,000 easy, just working 1 day a month. Like, how the fuck are you doing this? It's all about engagement. It's all about the people. It's like, and when I did First Fridays, I kid you not, there was people that went to every single First Friday,
That's lit.
every single one.
We doing the spray paint?
hmm
I would go too. Shit.
And every single time they went, they got a painting.
That's tight.
It was super cool because I stopped doing it for like 3-4 months, and then I went back. They were so excited. Like the same people were like, "We've been looking for you. We've been waiting." I was like,
They're
"Oh,
so
you guys are
dope.
awesome."
They're so dope.
We were just talking about this yesterday.
They're
Yeah.
so dope, yo. Like,
I think that like the most touching moment, well, one of the most touching moments in my life was I was at First Fridays and all the lights went out. Now you haven't seen my setup. I paint live, so I have like 2 lights,
yeah.
so everyone can see it. Well, the lights went out mid painting, and I fucking kid you not, 4 of my regulars all came around me and took out their phones and their flashlights and just held it over me so I could finish painting.
That's fucking
I'm sitting there like, don't
sick.
cry, don't cry.
Shout out to them. Hey, that's lit.
It's all about engaging the
That's
people.
lit, man.
Yeah, I learned that from Gary Vee, actually. Listen to him. He said when he started up talking about his podcast or what ended up being this kind of format, he would sit around and comment or reply to every single comment he got. It's like, oh, okay. So that's what I started doing. Every single comment, I try to, I'll research the person, right? I'm getting kind of busy at this point. But, I mean, it takes half a conversation. Somebody realizes you're a real person. And they're looking at your soul, right? Your art that you've put out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bleed on the page. That's me at the very deepest. So, I don't know.
I keep getting lost in the sauce, bro.
Right, me too.
That shit's crazy.
So
You guys
when
have me
you
fired
talk
up
to
to
somebody and then they
do some
realize who you are and then what they're looking at, somebody wants to buy it. All you really need is a conversation. So,
Right.
And if they're looking at your art, they're already interested. I mean, why would you just like their comment and then move on to the next one? You know what I mean?
That.
There's artists that don't even text you
Yeah.
back. Like you'll hit them up on there's I'm not gonna say names.
I've
but
experienced it.
Yeah, when I first got into the art, like and I don't. It's funny because I don't hang my own artwork up. I only hang up other people's work, like other artists' work. Mine is all stashed up. I don't hang any of it up.
Let me get it then.
I'm replacing mine with other people's work too. It's
Yeah.
like, oh,
Let me get it then. What
I'm
the
in
hell?
I'm in the Iron Key Gallery, the Iron Key Tattoo and Art Gallery in Peoria.
Bro,
That original's there.
if y'all are trying
Just
to
a shout
get
out
rid
to
of
them,
some
yeah.
art, send me pictures.
We do giveaways. Like
Okay.
we really do. He does giveaways
Listen,
on TikTok
check
every
this out.
Friday.
I have an idea. Let's collab on some. If you guys got some prints,
Yo, let's do it.
let's do
Let's
like.
do it. I make my own. I made those. That's why I could bring you a print rack full of prints.
Let's do, bro. The world needs to see these, man. I'm telling you right now. And we have some very dedicated hippies that would love to get lost in that sauce.
Yeah.
I'm not even kidding. And they don't even have to be that big, bro. We can just, whatever you're comfortable with, we'll fucking throw some hippie life shit in there. You
Yeah,
too,
that's
my
badass.
friend. You too, my friend.
So I'm still, like I told you, I'm rebranding right now.
Oh, that's right.
I don't have prints yet. All my stuff is originals.
all the originals.
And I would do I would do original giveaways. I can't
we'll
tell
change
you.
that.
Huh?
Print these in my house. We'll
Listen.
get these pictures up. We'll get you prints.
Well,
You
I
have
gotta-
to. You have to keep. I feel like you have to keep your originals. I feel like that's maybe some of. Okay, I don't know. I'm not an artist. I'm
Yeah.
That's
not-
$45
You know,
bucks.
like the coolest fucking experience I ever had selling a piece of art I did was I had that mannequin and I paid like $25 for her on Craigslist because I had an idea for a couple of pictures I wanted to do and needed a prop. And then she sat in my room for a couple of years and then I decided to paint her. And-
I'm just like very proud of you as referring it because to me I would just call a mannequin a it as a her, bro.
Well, she had tits.
I know, but like
She had no arms, but she had tits. It was a her.
I'd be like, I bought
She
it.
was
Her name was Hazel.
Oh
She
man.
sat in my room for like 2
Cross-legged.
years, bro. But anyway, so I
mean, if
painted
she told
her.
you that, you're not assuming anything.
I painted her
Clearly you
and
talked to her.
I took her. I was doing just a small showing at one of the apartment complexes that right off Roosevelt there. I forget
like
which.
by where First Friday said,
Yeah.
like 2nd or 3rd Street.
Yeah, just one of those, just
By
in
Andy's?
their little like lobby open area. And I brought her really just to sit her in the chair while we were there, just as another piece.
Right.
I didn't even have a price.
Somebody wanted it.
This guy wanted her so bad. He was like $100. I was like, yes, sure, why not? Like I probably really undervalued myself.
Boy,
there.
I would have went up.
But anyway,
100.
he offered me $100. I was
Let's
like,
start at 5.
"Game." He ended up turns out he was like a pastor or something,
That's
which was
nice.
pretty cool. And he ended up carrying her over his shoulder down to the main like corner of First Friday there where they always have the Jesus people preaching at people. And him as a pastor carried this naked painted mannequin down to parade it around in front of the other Jesus people.
Yo,
That's
worth
lit.
it.
So I was
paid
like,
$100 for
that's
that too.
worth it.
All right.
I'd pay
Okay.
And
$100
then-
to watch that.
Maybe
I
2.
but I'm not gonna lie.
200.
I woke up the next morning feeling all kinds of, man, I shouldn't have sold that thing. Man, I
How do you guys?
Why did I? And then
Wait,
I went to my email, and already that morning, they had sent me an email with a picture of the mannequin sitting at their like breakfast nook table, like sitting right next to the window, like this is her new home, and I was like,
Made it
that
all
was
worth it.
so
Alright.
that was so worth it.
That's where it's
Alright.
at. It's, honestly, the first time I realized I was gonna have to sell my art, I was sick. I had to sit down. I wanted to throw up. I didn't want to do it. No.
Yeah, I feel that.
And I priced it to keep it, right? And then I decided to make prints.
And
And,
people are like, I'll pay that much.
and then it started selling anyway.
No, go higher. Let's go higher.
So, right, I'm selling a 9x12 piece of paper for $1,000.
Really?
Yeah.
I need to figure out what you guys are doing. with
Like
my
I said, I was
photography.
nauseous at first, and then I sent it off. I sad. I'm not gonna say I was crying. I was crying in the shower like a man.
When nobody.
Those are
I've seen it.
tears.
I've seen. Just open my eye.
But when I got the picture back, when they got it and they showed me, it was in their house.
Yeah.
Then I cried. It was okay. I see what this is all about. I don't like money. It's not really my thing. But having somebody else, I'd rather trade for art. I'd trade art for art in the other artist's favor any day. I don't care. I'd rather have their art than mine.
I feel that.
But I mean, if I have to take the government's little square green art, then I can trade that for other people's art too.
Yeah,
It's not a big deal.
it all works. Either way. Either way is fine.
Hell yeah.
Well,
I love artists.
listen, for real. I don't know about your originals. I feel guilty about taking those, but if you got some, send me pictures.
Send them your way.
I'll see which
So,
ones I like.
Those little sketches I sent, like for your birthday,
Yes, dude.
I make those to give away to followers,
Yeah,
and
But-
people started buying them faster than I could give them away.
those shits are ridiculous, bro.
That's what happened. That's how I started selling paintings.
That's how
I
I
was
started.
making paintings in my garage just to deal with the fact that I was going through a divorce, trying to finish my bachelor's, and now a single mom. It was literally just an outlet for me to like relax, right, and deal with what was going on with my life. And then all of a sudden, people were like, I gave them away at first to little kids, because to me it was like, I don't want to keep storing these. I just want to practice to get better. So at first I started giving them to little kids, and then the parents were like, oh, I'll buy that one. So, well, okay. And next thing I know, they're selling way too fast for me to even give out giveaways.
Yeah, I feel that.
That's exactly how.
tight.
That's how we both started.
We're gonna get there. I like y'all. Talk to y'all more often.
Like y'all too. Yep.
Thank
We
you.
gotta talk about Jessica at some point before I forget.
Go ahead.
Let's
and
talk
Oh,
about it.
so
Yeah,
we
yeah.
have-
Let's talk about it.
We have another partner. We're getting to the point, right, where people are messaging us all the time, and we had to get a social media manager,
Okay.
and she's going through a hard time. Her name is Jessica Coonley, and on top of being evicted and having serious health issues, like in the hospital health issues,
Shit.
yeah, their car just broke down.
Shit.
Their dog had to go to the vet.
Oh, their dog is sick. And on top of everything else, they're high risk for the COVID. And so I'm having a raffle on not a raffle,
An auction.
an auction on my Instagram
Okay.
for one of those original sketches that I'm about to start raising the price on.
Yes, sir. I
Um,
got.
yeah.
So you know those? They look like those, right? Well, kind of. Our reverse tie-dye shirts.
Right.
So we have some that we auction off because they're just a little distressed, you know. And I don't want to sell clothes with clothes with holes in them, right?
Right.
But they're still worth money. They're fucking fly as fuck. So I can give you those, and you can auction. I feel like they would do much better on your page, and go to a way better cause.
Well, usually we do fundraisers where we actually go out and ask for money, but this is the first time we're giving something in return.
But she's like one of
Yeah.
ours. She
We
have a group of 3 that
Yeah.
runs this thing, and she's one of us. So
Well, yeah.
and
hell
all
yeah.
the all the proceeds from this particular drawing that he's giving away, and I'll send you the link so you can put it on your page and everything.
Yeah.
all the proceeds are going to her and her
Yeah.
family to
Like
try to get her a car
every
back.
dollar.
No, that's a dope. So that's
Yeah.
dope.
Yeah.
That's why I want to give you guys something.
We can.
I know
Take
that
this.
Yeah.
Auction
we don't.
it.
Yeah,
Keep
we
the
We
don't.
can
money.
do that.
Yeah.
Alter
We can do
the
that.
auction a little
We
bit.
don't want it,
Yeah.
or
Well,
we're
I
just
said-
giving it to you, and you do what you do. Because, like I said, I feel like it would do a lot better on your guys' page because it's an art page, and like the shirt is kind of artsy.
Right.
It would get
We
get
can
a
do
lot
that,
more
yeah.
traction. And honestly,
Yeah,
you
we have
guys-
shirts to give away. We have.
Yeah.
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 And you guys
And
can keep the
prints,
proceeds
I
and-
even said if this post goes viral, I'll give away a boatload of prints too.
Bro, we're gonna.
Well,
These pictures are gonna.
it hurts my
go
heart.
far.
This girl's.
Yeah.
She
what
works
she's
so
gone
hard. She's
through.
so talented, and she's struggling so much. Sucks.
I will talk to our sponsors.
I think you guys have seen her too. She's the one that's always posting on the Colored Pencil Cartel group. And on Facebook.
Yeah. Oh, our
She runs
challenges.
that group.
Yeah, she
Word.
runs the group
We haven't been as active anymore.
Yeah.
Because she's
because
down.
of
Because of
yeah,
that.
yeah.
All right. Well, we're saying good vibes, but I definitely wanna. I wanna help
Try to
you
help
guys
her
any
out.
any way we can. So
Thanks.
we'll talk after, and
Yeah. Well.
I'll see what we can do. Listen, we had one pretty good, successful fundraising campaign, and I feel like we can do another one, but with your guys' help. I don't want all that responsibility. The last one was fucking ridiculous.
It is stressful, isn't it?
Like, dude, because
Like-
we did we made a shirt, and like, I'm not gonna say I didn't expect that shirt to do well, but at the rate it did, I was like, what the fuck? Like,
Any art I make, if I hate it, it's gonna go well.
Isn't that weird?
Yep.
Like the things that I like when I
I
used to
feel
take
that.
pictures, and I'd be like, man, this picture is awesome.
Everybody loves it.
Well, no, the ones that I'd be like, oh, this is awesome. I'd post it, it'd be like crickets. And then I'd be like, man, I don't even feel like posting this picture, but I'm gonna post it anyway. And be like, this is great. Like,
No.
really?
That's how I felt about Olaf
Fuck
today. I was
that
like,
shit.
this guy. I'll post it anyway because people would like to see that. My kids loved it, so they're like, can we make one? I ain't got no fondant for that, but buy some Play-Doh. I'll show you guys how to do it, Play-Doh.
That's
But-
what happened with that post that
Questions?
went viral on TikTok.
Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah,
even.
you want to do those?
In my head, I was just like, I just need to post something. I don't even care at this point. And it I woke up to almost a million.
Oh yeah, you were
views.
telling us that. You got that figured out yet?
No.
No, not yet.
I haven't been able to catch. So many people ordered from that one post that I haven't even gotten to the end of the list,
Oh,
and it's been 6 months.
okay. I need to get on your train too. I need
Yo,
that.
TikTok. You need to get on TikTok.
Listen, I heard.
I
I
just
heard.
heard they're shutting it down.
Yeah, I
I
heard
heard
some.
Trump shutting
Listen,
the whole thing down.
I heard some things about TikTok. We won't get into it on camera. But listen, I appreciate you guys for real, for real. This has been dope, man. Because I just learned. I actually just learned some shit that I needed to learn. First of all, the copyright thing was amazing. I needed to know that because now, yeah. Second of all, what you guys are doing for the community needs more light on it. You know what I'm saying? I don't. Well,
Thanks.
I won't say you guys are doing bad, right? You guys are doing well. Your group is doing pretty well, but I feel like more people need to see what's going on in there. The art that is in there, dude. I saw this Disney dude in there. That dude,
Oh,
Steven Correa?
Yeah.
he blows my
Wow,
fucking
man.
mind.
Yeah.
But
That shirt you like, the one with Mickey Mouse and he sells it.
I don't want a shirt. I want some art. I want some.
I
put
don't
on
know
the
what his
wall.
prices are. But
It's
he's-
probably out of my budget right now.
Fucking expensive.
I ain't
Not
gonna
in
lie.
my budget.
There's
He's-
another guy.
Doesn't
in
he do
there.
concepts for Disney? Like he actually, or
I think he
some
was
of his
talking-
art
He
gets
has, he
displayed
has.
at Disney expos and shit. Like, bruh, I can't. I'll be walking through I'll get a little print if you got
It's
it.
kind of crazy the elbows that we're rubbing with
Yeah.
in that group.
Bro, there's
it's a
crazy-
little
yeah.
insane.
Yeah, it's like, really, bro? You do
Like
that?
Kelly Welch has
Yeah,
been
Kelly's
published
really
several
good.
times. He's probably the best portrait artist there is in the game. I don't know. He gets no attention either. I don't know what it is.
He's in your group.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You talk to him.
Yeah.
Bring him here.
Well, he's not like.
Yeah,
close
not
by.
everyone's here in Phoenix.
Where's
we're
it at?
spread out in the U.S. I forget where Kelly's
Washington, I think.
It's
or
alright.
Maybe.
If you got the contact and if he's down, like down,
Yeah,
we'll go over there. Swear, no lies.
I'll talk to him. We'll see.
We're getting ready to do some big things, man. I promise
Cool.
you. That being said, dude, we just got a few questions, all right? Few, nothing personal, fun, loosen it up a little bit. That was intense. I'm just kidding. It was the weed. I gotta shake it off. My watch told me to stand up, so I know it's been a minute. Yeah.
Stand up.
But I didn't want to just stand up in the middle of the show and sit down. Last time I did that, homegirl was right here with her thing. You know that. I'm not gonna. You know the Halloween episode.
Oh, the Ouija board?
Yeah, I wasn't trying to scare them off. We cleanse the place before y'all, every time. We sage it. Just
Like we care.
okay.
I wrestled
I
demons
s-
all night.
I tell
What I
people
do.
we had a Ouija board in here. They'd be like, "You did what? What the fuck?" They're like, "Bro, we saged it." We're
Y'all
good."
trying to make friends now.
So K-Boy, go ahead,
Demons in
man.
you. What you guys
All right. So, what we like to do is I've got a random list of questions here. So I'm gonna ask you guys to give me a couple of random numbers, and we're gonna ask you some questions. 1 through 200.
How many numbers do you need?
We're gonna start with
One at a time.
You wanna go first?
6.
Would you rather be infamous in history books or forgotten after your death?
Infamous, easy.
Infamous for what?
You're good with the negative connotation of infamous?
Depends on what you consider a negative connotation, right?
Hitler?
We're a colored pencil cartel.
The infamous.
The infamous
Colored
colored pencil
pencil.
cartel.
Woo woo! I
Okay.
fuck with it. I don't even know what infamous means.
Infamous is like
I'm just
Really?
like,
infamous is essentially famous as a criminal.
oh,
Is
so
kind of the
like
best way-
infamous.
The Joker.
Yes.
Okay, I get it. The Joker was dope.
Yeah.
Okay. What are you infamous
In
for
the
though?
history books,
Well, I
man,
mean-
if you're
Yep.
if you're history infamous,
That's what I was
then,
thinking.
like what did you do?
Yeah,
That's
but
exactly
but
what I
what
was
time
thinking.
era was it that you're
I'm
infamous?
talking about you, man.
Like,
Yeah, but maybe at the time like that
You,
was so.
bro, right now.
Oh, right
If
now,
you were
right
to
now.
do some shit that would make you infamous right now,
Damn, what would I do?
be nice.
True.
that would be
I would be
that would be
gi-
breaking all kinds of rules.
giving
right now.
out weed.
Stop
for
being
free
nice.
Yo, I'm trying not to
That,
get deported
that
right
would
now.
be, you know what?
to
that
people
would
that
be,
need it.
That would be if right now, if you gave out free weed to everybody, you would be considered infamous. I think with
Because
the
I'm
way
taking
that-
away the
because
economy.
because weed isn't necessarily legal everywhere.
Look, anything you
And-
do to help somebody with the way things work right now, you're gonna be infamous.
Taking away that government money. Don't fuck up my check, player. We'll infamous your ass.
Yeah, you wanna go to jail? Help someone.
Huh. Yeah, guys. Yeah. You don't have to commit a crime. Just be nice. Promise you. All right, you
Alright.
got you want to pick a number?
25.
25.
Oh.
I always ask cuz some people they just be like, "Nah, bro. You
Mhm.
going to ask a number today, my dude." You just need a random wheel every time you press a number.
These are for you guys, by the way.
Word.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, these are crazy.
Alright, 25.
Color pencil
is-
cartel.
Would you rather know the uncomfortable truth of the world or believe a comfortable lie?
So the Matrix, basically? Do I want to live in the Matrix?
I can go with that as being the answer or the.
I'd rather know the uncomfortable truth, I think. I think all artists would.
I feel like we live in an uncomfortable lie. So, how to?
Fuck! Worst of
Yes.
worst of both worlds. Uncomfortable lie.
Come on. Okay.
I feel like I want to know too.
The truth?
Yeah.
Dude, I gotta know.
I don't.
have to.
I only
Just-
want to know the truth about certain things.
I gotta.
I'll fight to know,
I want.
and then I'll
And-
scream it.
Unless I didn't know that it existed. Kind of like the Matrix, you know, where he's like, oh, send me back into the Matrix, but I want to forget all about this. I don't want to know, and I want to be rich.
No, I don't want to be that dude.
Then I would consider that because I wouldn't know any better. Ignorance is bliss.
I don't know.
You hear people telling a story. Lies. I know, motherfucker. Okay, don't test me. I had one question to answer, and I got this one. Okay, that's my powers.
All right.
All right, next question.
Next question.
Do I get a number?
Either one.
Oh.
Either one of you can spit it.
66.
66.
I usually go with 68 when I'm in the 60s.
666.
Okay. Ooh.
You gotta bring him back for Halloween.
Would you rather snitch on your best friend for a crime they committed, or go to jail for the crime they've committed? I'm looking at you, 6'9".
Hate that dude.
I do.
It's difficult now that you got a family.
That's tough. That's tough. Kind of depends on what the crime is, I suppose.
It's bad enough you're going to jail.
Yeah.
I mean, you're
There's
giving
people
up
in jail
time.
for weed right now, right?
For a
Is
long
it
time.
that bad?
I feel like I'd be more worried about what the time was than
Right.
what
Yeah,
the
I guess-
crime was.
I
How
guess
long
that's
is it?
True.
Well, there's a couple of crimes I ain't taking off nobody.
Why's your best friend letting you take the blame for something they did? That's my question.
Yeah, my best friend would not let me go
Hey,
down
drop the
like
fucking
that.
friend.
That ain't my
Better
best.
friends.
That ain't my best friend then.
I don't know that motherfucker.
First of all, if my best friend ain't taking the rap for what he did, I'm telling.
So you snitching?
I'm telling him. Wait, you did it? You did it, and you're not gonna confess that you did it and take responsibility like a man? And you're gonna put me in a fucking situation that I don't even need to be in because you did some bullshit, and I just happened to be in the car with you, giving you a ride, or vice versa? If that's even how
Yo,
you say
I
it.
think you're right. I don't know. It's easy to say that I ain't no fucking snitch, right? But
But if for real, bro, if you're like, let's
In
say
all
I
reality,
did, let's
I
say
think-
I did participate. I won't say nothing, right? But if I'm just with a homie in a bad time because he did some shit before he picked me up that I'm unaware of, and we're just going to QT to get some blunts and smoke because that's what we do, and all of a sudden we're getting him the fuck up because he did whatever, and he doesn't take the blame and tries to put it on me. Hell nah, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, you can run my record.
Nah,
I
if
was
I'm-
at the crib.
If I'm with you doing it,
Yes, I
yep,
will take.
I will cover you. You weren't even there. But if you were there and I was not there,
Maybe
or-
okay. Listen, it might depend on what the homie did. If he tells me like, "Hey, bro, I did this," we might get pulled over. I might be like, "Okay, homie was at the crib."
Like,
but if he tries to put it on
hey,
me,
it's my third count. I got this little bag of weed,
yeah.
right? Like, okay,
Okay, I got
sure.
you.
Yeah,
There's-
I'll take
yeah,
that.
there's levels.
There's a lot of levels.
There's
to this.
levels now.
There's a
I've
lot
got
of
no
levels.
record.
There's a lot of levels.
I've got no record. Plus, I mean,
I feel that.
what's gonna happen if I get caught with an eighth of weed? Nothing.
So if I show up at
Nothing.
your place with
The
the dead
cops,
body and try
we're
to
gonna-
bury it, you're gonna snitch me out?
Wait, say that
What if
again?
I showed up at your place and I was like, yo, I just killed somebody and I need a place to bury it, but I
What's-
live in an apartment complex. Can I use your backyard?
What'd you kill him for?
Okay, first of all, here's the
There's
thing.
too much goddamn desert around here
Wait,
for you to
First,
use my
first of
goddamn
all,
backyard.
here's the thing.
Fair,
I'm
that's
not
true.
gonna snitch on you, but you're not using my backyard, okay?
I mean, I'm not gonna call the police.
I
like,
didn't
hey,
see
you're
shit.
here, but
Listen.
if they show up, like,
I
and
didn't
there's
see
a body
shit,
in my yard, that
but
shit
you
ain't
gotta
mine,
get the fuck
right?
on out of here, right? Like,
Like, get out of here.
I ain't see
Fair.
nothing though. Okay, we
That's
good
fair.
on this end, but you can't use my backyard. All right.
That's
Now
fair.
I know some land down.
I keep my mouth shut.
Yeah.
I'll
But
send
now
you
you,
somewhere.
my kids playing the backyard, digging the
Could
shit
have been
up.
anything. Could have been an accident. Somebody could have tripped and fell in my apartment, and I don't want to deal with it.
Well,
Could've been
that's,
There's
anything.
still a lot of desert.
that's fucking laziness.
You passed a lot on the way.
Fair.
Yo, you passed some desert on the way to the
Oh.
crib.
If somebody trips and falls in your apartment, you call the coroner. They take care of that shit for you.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know about this one.
I don't
This
know.
this one requires a homie.
Well, again,
Don't just blame it on COVID right
Okay,
now.
I'm on the way. I fuck with you, dog. Last question.
One more.
One more number.
28.
28.
28. Would you rather live without the internet or live without AC and heat?
I don't need the internet. Fuck that shit. No, I need to be comfortable.
What about this? So yeah.
where are we in this question?
I give out art. I don't care about selling it.
I feel you. I feel
yeah.
you. Other people got
So-
internet. I'll go. I'll just give it to them.
I spent 3 or 4 years in Hawaii. And
Fuck the internet.
Right here.
fuck
Right
heating,
here.
Fuck
Okay.
heating and cooling if you live in Hawaii.
Yeah.
But if
You
you're
need the
living
internet.
here,
Yeah,
Like,
we
'cause
gonna
you're
we
stuck
gonna
on a
have to
fucking
give that
island,
internet
But
out.
I get
Here, fuck the internet.
Yeah.
No, I don't care. No, nope. I'll
Not-
find some other way to sell
yeah.
art. I'll throw it out my window.
There's nothing you can do.
actually, Afghanistan wasn't all that bad, and we didn't really have air conditioning there. You get
Bru-
used to the
we
heat.
listen, ma'am. We have already established at the beginning of the episode that you're a different breed. Okay. Some of us out here cannot handle the conditions of Afghanistan.
There was a lot of people over there that acclimated.
You
I
know
wasn't
what?
the only one.
You know what? The first summer I moved here from Florida, I had a convertible and I drove with the top down all summer long. I didn't even put the top up in the summer actually when I was home or anything because I didn't have shit in the car. But
I mean, why? It's a rack top, right? You cut it with a pocket knife. So
right,
who wants-
if somebody
Yeah.
really wants what's in here, they can get it. So I'm not putting the top up.
Whose idea was that?
So I drove around all summer
Put locks on
with
this
the
fucking
top
shit.
down and everything, and I probably would have continued to do that if not for my now wife, because I couldn't even drive with the top down when it was a comfortable temperature because of her hair.
Kyle, we established a few episodes ago you don't wear socks. You're a different breed as well. Okay.
So socks have to do with it.
My first summer here, my
That's
car
extra
broke
clothing.
down. All I had was a motorcycle. I had a
shit.
06 Hayabusa.
Y'all is
And,
shit.
it's summertime. My first summer here, no air conditioning, getting back and forth. I as soon as I got my car fixed, I sold the motorcycle.
I feel that.
I'm not doing that shit no more.
See, I thought about it.
I
but
had a convertible. I mean, I wrecked it, but I'm never buying another convertible again.
no.
There's no
Wrecked
point.
it.
Uh,
Racing? Or just,
Oh, yeah. I had a Solstice,
I don't know what that is, but
the
way-
Pontiac Solstice.
Okay.
And I'd put another
Oh, shit.
200 or 300 horsepower. Yeah, that car was fast.
Oh, we're good. We're good.
I was like, what?
No, we're
Suck.
good.
But
I
now it's
accidentally
total.
hit that, but it's right on cue. Yo, I'm sorry, guys. I know I threw everybody off. See, I hit that button because, you know, we had that glitch earlier. But it dropped right on cue. It dropped when it need to. So everything is smooth. I do, again, for real, I appreciate you guys. You know, we've been talking about this, me and you, for so long.
Yeah.
But I feel like I always tell everybody that I've been talking to for so long about coming on the show. First off, I apologize. It took us so long. We've been slammed. But it's always better now because both of us have leveled up, right? We're a lot further than we are now than if we would have shot this show a long time ago. And honestly, I don't think we would have got the same results. Not saying that it wouldn't have been a good show, but this show was amazing. Like, I never have expectations for the shows because I always think every show is going to be fantastic, you know, but there's always shows that I know are going to stick with me after I leave, you know what I'm saying, and inspire me in some way. And this is another one. You know, we've been having really good shows lately. Shout out to all the previous guests, you know, but for real, you guys, I appreciate everything you guys came through and dropped in here, all the gems, all the keys, and all the inspiration, you know. You, my friend, we got a lot of catching up to do, obviously. But yeah, man, this has been a pleasure. So we'll do some shout outs real quick. K-Bug, you know, keep the tradition alive, man. Let's start with you.
I'm a short and sweet today. Shout out to my wife.
Like it? Any shout outs for you, my guy?
My wife, I guess.
Okay.
I mean, Jessica, Color
Jessica.
Pencil Cartel,
What about,
those guys.
other than the color?
Alpha Bite.
Okay. Other than the Colored Pencil Cartel, where could people find your art?
ChanceH.art, ChanceH.art. It's actually just my name, Chance Hart.
Okay.
That's my website. Has everything.
Word. Website, big
yeah.
dog. Okay.
It's on the card I just left here.
Word, I'll take it.
And my name's Chance Hart on Facebook. I post everything there, and I'm Haddest, HADDEST_matter, MATTER.
Mad Hatter. But you switched it around.
Everywhere, yeah.
I fuck with that.
That's TikTok, Instagram. My Facebook page is all Haddest Matter.
Listen, follow the guy. I swear, fucking eye candy. Make sure you have your money ready because His shit flies off the shelf, like off the shelf. So as soon as you see something that you like that says for sale still, because I'm sure right, if it's still available, get that shit. Get it. I'm not fucking kidding. You'll see. You guys will see. You'll see. Before this episode drops, you'll see. If you're just listening,
Thank you.
welcome. Welcome to quality. Addie, my friend.
So I'm in the middle of rebranding, but if you just Google up Gypsy Spray Art,
Okay.
you'll find me.
Oh,
You'll
it's that
find
easy.
Yeah, you'll find me on TikTok, on Instagram, and on Facebook.
Google her. Man, I can't wait till I can say that. Actually, you can Google Hippie Life. It just goes right to our website.
You
But
definitely can. I did it today.
my guy, was it the first one?
Yep.
Ah, K-Boog. Yo. See, the day just got better. That just made my heart happy. You have no
Good.
idea. Like, what a good quarantine, right? Like, good and bad. You know, good and bad.
Yeah.
I don't want to listen real quick. Hold on, because real quick, I don't mean to cut
No,
you
you're
off,
good, you're
but I don't want to take away from the negativity that's been going on, the negative things that are going on right now. I'm not taking away from that when I say what a good quarantine. When I say that, I mean a lot of good things have happened to me over the quarantine. You know what I'm saying? I've had a lot of great opportunities and a lot more opening up. So that's what I mean. I don't mean to insult anybody, because I know a lot of people have, you know, lost loved ones and probably got sick and shit. So I apologize, and we good. My fault. I just, you know, man, because we've had guests in here that have been affected by that. So I don't want to downplay it when I say what a good quarantine.
Well, some of us have different roles, you know, in the quarantine, right?
Yeah.
This is when artists get to stand out,
Yeah.
right? We're the ones,
Because you're
we get to work
expressive.
extra, right? We get to throw everything out for everybody else.
Yeah.
You know,
There's been-
everybody's got nothing to do. Sit around, look at our art on their phone,
I'll look at it all day.
right? So
I got to put it in the trunk so I don't wreck on the way home.
this is when artists are supposed to work now, right?
I like that. Keep dropping them, bro. I'll keep it nice and quick. I'll shout out Hazy Days, her birthday today.
Happy birthday.
Shout out to the squad per usual, K-Boog, Allison, my guy Steezy, and T-Rose working his way up here. And shout out to my old lady, man, just grinding hard, trying to get through school. Work just started up, and we gotta homeschool the kid. Fuck.
That's gonna be-
Welcome to fucking schooling of the fucking present. With that being said, I don't know what episode this is. I never know. K-Boog, I don't know until you put it on the flyer.
88.
88. We almost there. 100's gonna be good. We're gonna make it good. Young Hippie, K-Boogie Boog, Chance, not the rapper, but the artist, and my friend Abby. We out. Peace.